Oh, it's on. Okay. Hello, my loves. Tony here from TL Yarn Crafts, and welcome back to my channel. It is so good to see you. Just right off the bat, I want to say that it did not blow past me that we hit 300,000 subs here on this channel. Huge deal. And today we're doing something special. Not only did TL Yarn Crafts here on YouTube hit a milestone, but one of my absolute favorite partners to work with, We Are Knitters, also hit a milestone. They are celebrating 10 years in business. I think it's just so great because We Are Knitters is actually one of the first companies to reach out and be like, hey girl, let's work together. This was when I was a baby designer. I was like a really young Instagrammer at the time, and they sent me a kit for their Harney beanie. It was actually the first knit project I started and finished, and it's super cute. I ended up gifting it, but I just remember that experience being like, wow, I can do this. I'm probably not gonna do it too much, but at least I know I can. And ever since then, We Are Knitters and I have had a fantastic relationship, so I'm so excited to be part of their 10-year anniversary celebration. As part of their 10-year anniversary, they actually made this commemorative box. First off, can I say how cute this is? We Are Knitters has always been like top tier for having the most adorable packaging. I'm so glad they sent this box. Now let's get it open and see what's in here. How cute. All right, first thing I see is this adorable postcard. Like, look at her. She's just having the best day. It says, happy birthday to us. WAK turns 10 this month, and we'd like to thank you all for being part of this journey, one stitch at a time. Here's to many more whips. XL, Pepita, and Alberto, and those are the founders of We Are Knitters. Inside of this package, I have 6 balls of their petite wool. This is one of their classic wools, single ply, 100% Peruvian Highland wool, I believe, or maybe it's just Peruvian wool, but it's so pretty, and this is their color Natural. And they also sent 2 skeins of the fuzzy yarn, which I actually reviewed in one of my Yarn Snob reviews video. I'm pretty sure I said this yarn would be fantastic to hold double. So imagine these together. Oh, so gorgeous. Love them both. Also in here is a set of their needles. It says, warning, amazing needles inside. They're so cute, always so cheeky. So it looks like we've got a set of their straight needles, those classic We Are Knitters needles with We Are Knitters etched here on the side. And then at the bottom is what I was really looking forward to, which is their book. If you didn't know already, We Are Knitters wrote a book. It's full of inspiration, and it's basically if you took their entire company and put it inside a book, that's what they did here. Gorgeous visuals, really fantastic photography, and inspiration for days. I already have a copy, so I'm gonna leave this one right here in this box. And actually at the end of this video, I'm gonna be giving away everything that you've seen here, so make sure you stick around. One of the really fun things that I got to do with We Are Knitters a little while ago is actually create a kit with them. There was a whole promotion. I'm gonna link it down in the description so you can find out more about it, but I designed what's called the Ozo Scarf. It's this really fun, super pretty, extremely beginner friendly triangle scarf that uses the granny stitch, and it uses their petite wool, which is my absolute favorite yarn from We Are Knitters. I've used it in my Ada shawl, the Ada XL. Just love it. They sent me my kit, and I thought it would be fun today. I've got some free time, I've got some hot coffee, and I was like, why don't we just crochet together a bit? I'm gonna get this open and I'm gonna make an Ozo scarf. Oh. Y'all recognize her? That's my girl, Shayra. So she actually modeled the Ozo scarf. I remember making this sample, going and getting it photographed, and to see it here on a We Are Knitters bag, like, this is really big for me. This is huge. Let's see what color we got. Yes, it's my favorite one. So this one is called #SkyLovers. Yes, #SkyLovers. Do you see the colors in here? Inside the kit, I get 4 balls of this yarn, and it's like an Aran weight, so slightly heavier than worsted, slightly lighter than bulky. So it works up quickly, but it's not nearly as thick or heavy as using a straight up bulky weight yarn. The pattern and probably a pack of stickers is in here. Yeah, We Are Knitters has these really cute stickers. Stick them onto like a water bottle or something. And then the actual pattern is in here. You've got tapestry needles, and we've got a fabric tag. I've never actually put the fabric tag on, but I think it's super cute. Like, just says We Are Knitters. Really adorable. Is there anything else in here? What are you? Oh, the crochet hook. Yeah. So We Are Knitters crochet hooks are okay. I feel like they've improved over time, but I always recommend using your favorite kinds of tools, which you should keep in your stash at all times. But here's the hook. It's just like a simple bamboo hook. I've used it before. It works perfectly fine, but I'm probably gonna use a hook from my stash because I crochet faster with tools that I know. All right, so I am all set to go. I've got my coffee, I've got my hook, I've got my yarn, I've got my pattern, and I have season 2 of Sex Education. I don't know why I slept so long on watching the show, but I'm just enamored with every single character. So I'm gonna put on a little bit of that show. You should grab a project too, crochet along with me, and let's have some fun today. Hey, so it's been about an hour and 40 minutes and I finished my first skein. It's working up so pretty. I really forgot how much I love this project. Like, it's kind of that mindful type make where like you don't have to think too hard about it, but you can kind of go inside your head if you want to, or just like watch a show. It's honestly my absolute favorite type of project. I'm already on episode 2 of Sex Education. I know this isn't like a sex education review video, but I just want to say, as somebody who's watched the show transition from season 1 to season 2, so good. And I don't know if any of this is going to be spoilers, but if you're planning to watch it, just like skip ahead, like don't even pay any attention. I just want to say that this is probably one of the best shows available on Netflix. So it's based on kids in high school somewhere overseas. I'm not completely sure, somewhere English speaking. You've got this lovable nerd who gives sex advice. You've got his best friend who's a gay black man who nobody knows how fabulous he is. He's just my absolute favorite character, love him to death. And then you've got the angsty girl who really just needs some family and good friends. And so the three of them are kind of at the center of this story. And then you've got all of these auxiliary characters. It's just so well done. If you need a show, that's the show for you. So what I think I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna grab my next skein. We are going to have a location change because even though it's the end of September, it's really hot. This sweatshirt, poor choice for the middle of the day. I think I'm also gonna grab something to eat, oh, and reheat my coffee. Speaking of coffee, let's do our cup of caffeine sponsor, right? So I cheated this time and I got Panera. I had to go take my car into the shop this morning, so me and my husband went to IHOP across the street after we dropped the cars off. Worst coffee I think I've ever tasted. So I had to supplement with Panera, and I want to give big thanks to Claudia for sponsoring our cup of caffeine today. Claudia says, love your YouTube videos, especially the Yarn Snob episodes. They have taught me so much about yarn. Thank you so much, Claudia, for supporting my channel. If you like my videos, want to support my content, buy me a coffee. Who knows, I might shout you out my next video. Now, let's head down to the living room to my favorite comfy chair and get into the second ball of this project. Hey, so I had to take a little break from crocheting because I am in the midst of getting a car repair, and not like an alternator or an engine issue. I'm trying to get my horn fixed. I kid you not, we made this appointment 2 weeks ago, took it in today, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna run the diagnostic, replace the horn, blah, blah, blah. Of course I go up there, they don't have the part. Do they ever have the part? Where is the warehouse where they keep all the parts? But anywho, I'm not gonna talk about that no more because I have 2 words for you, sweetheart. Happy mail. First up, I'm gonna show you this magazine, right? So this is Simply Crochet magazine. This is issue 114. I'm guessing this just came out. There's a whole lot of cute stuff in this magazine, but I did want to share that they have an entire section in here on crochet along. So not only about how to participate in them, but a bit about how to run one, which I think is amazing. I'm a big crochet along fan. I've run several, but definitely check them out. Also, can we talk about how cute this sweater on the cover is? The kitschiness of crochet is now trendy, and yeah, it might only be for like the next couple of years, but let's just bask in this moment that the thing that we do already, the place we already were, everybody else catching up. I love it. So make sure you go get this issue, and my article and several other designers is on page 64. So another thing I've been waiting for is a package from my friend Gabriella. She just updated her name to Hello Gabriella on Instagram. Excuse me. She just changed her name on Instagram, and it is now Hello Gabriella, which I think is just so stinking cute. So I'll link that down in the description. But she made these crochet hooks, these resin crochet hooks. So excited. I've been waiting on these forever. Okay, so I got 4 because I can never help myself. I see something go on sale and I'm like, oh, probably gonna sell out. Let me buy as many as possible. So I'm just gonna open this random one. Oh my gosh. Okay, here, look at it. Tell me it's me. It's me. This is me. This is me in a crochet hook. It's got little flowers in there too and gold leaf, but let's see which other ones I got. And last but not least, I have a package from Sorella Yarn. This is from her Cozy collection, which was her fall collection this year. Now, all of these yarns, I'm pretty sure, are still available in her shop. I think they're like the kind of ones that she always keeps available. Okay, here we go. Okay. If you know yarn, you know what that sound was. Like that's the happy sound. That's the, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful, I don't even have the words sound. So I restrained myself, all things considered. So this one is called Studio. It's this really pretty mauvey purpley pink. It's actually a little bit more purple in person, but I guess mauve is like that kind of mix between purple and pink, and that's really what it is. It's so pretty. And then the other neutral that I got is called Cashmere. When she first put the photo up, I was like, oh, I must have this deep, really sexy neutral. Like, count me in always. And how perfect are these together? You know what I'm planning to make? A Loveland Light. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. I'll put up a picture. That's the Loveland Light, right? How pretty is this gonna be in that? Because I'm completely addicted to minis. I had to get her mini set. One of every color that was in the collection. Honey, when I tell you, these tonals are absolutely gorgeous. This blue I was trying to get, sold out almost immediately. These minis, I don't know what's gonna happen with them yet, but something exciting, it must. So if you have not purchased from Sorella Yarn before, her tonals for each season are always fantastic. We just did a collection together, the Sun Soak collection, you might remember. But when she gets into her bag with the tonal fall colors, I just feel like that's where she really shines. That's all I have to say. So let me show you how far I got on my shawl. We have made some progress since we last talked, but we started a new show and it was a little distracting, and then we had to go to the mechanic, and now my blood pressure's like, here's where we are. We're making some good progress. It's getting to be the end of my work day, so I think I'm gonna finish the video for today, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to show you at least close to the end, if not the very end, and the final reveal. Love ya, have a good night. I'll see you in a second.
5 minutes later.
Okay, hi, hey, I'm back. It's the same day. Nothing has changed, except I've made it to the end of my second skein. So here's how big the shawl is so far. It's really getting there. I'm so excited. Like, technically, it could be a cute little kerchief, not around my big old head. But anyways, we just started watching this show called Squid Game on Netflix. Freaky does not even start to describe this weird show. It's like Saw meets like Fall Guys. It's freaky. It's really good. You should watch it. I'm gonna take a little break from that though, because it's like a lot. And I'm gonna watch this movie called The Father Who Moves Mountains. It says when his son goes missing during a snowy hike in the mountains, a retired intelligence officer will stop at nothing and risk everything to find him. Tell me that doesn't sound amazing. Okay, I'm gonna see how much further I can get tonight. It's like 6 o'clock. Honestly, I think if I just plug away, I can probably finish the whole thing, but I don't know, we'll see. All right, time to watch a movie. See ya, see ya. Hello my loves and good evening. It's a little bit after 7, so almost dinner time, but I made it through my third ball of yarn while I was watching The Father Who Moves Mountains. Not gonna lie, I got an hour into it and I'm like, I think this is whack. Like, I don't know if it's just my American need for adrenaline rushes in my television, but this movie is so slow and so boring. Like, it started off good, you know, the dad's like, yeah, I'm retired intelligence and I'm gonna go find my kid up on this mountain and I'm not gonna listen to anybody. And I was like, yeah, go get your kid. And now I'm like, okay, it just kind of fizzled out from there for me. Does the rest of the movie get better? I don't know. I'm really excited for what I have on the shawl. I think I'm gonna try and bang out this last game tonight. We'll see how it goes. But for right now, I need to go get myself something to eat.
The next morning.
Hello, my loves, and welcome back. It is day 2 of this project. I was able to finish last night. I didn't even have to stay up all night long. After the first ball of yarn, this whole project goes by so quickly. So I'm all done. I wove in the ends. I even blocked it a little bit, just steam blocking to help soften up the fibers a bit. Now let me show you my finished Ozo scarf. Look at her. Oh my gosh. It even smells good. It even smells good. Zhuzh it a little bit. Make sure all those cute little picots are out. Now I will say, oh my God, I love it so much. I will say that the picots were like a personal designer add-on. The original scarf does not have picots on the end. It has tassels on each of the corners, but I'm not really personally a tassel person. I love designing with tassels, but I don't love wearing tassels. So this little picot border just made a whole lot more sense for me. So the Ozo Scarf is just one of several different kits that are available on We Are Knitters. The easiest way to shop their site is to search by the type of project that you want to make. If you want to do scarves, if you want to do cowls, if you want to do wearables, you want to do home decor, they have a little bit of everything. If you're less of a kit person but still want to try their yarns, here are some recommendations of patterns that I've designed paired with some yarns from We Are Knitters. My first recommendation is the Loveland shawl with the baby wool. The baby wool is 100% baby alpaca. It's buttery soft, it blocks gorgeously, and the Loveland shawl is a great choice for a splurge like this. Another recommendation is going to be my Camaro crop top with the cotton wool. 100% Pima cotton, buttery soft, a beautiful indulgence, and the Camaro crop top sits so close to the skin, so having something that soft is a must. If you want to take the luxury up a notch, try We Are Knitters Mary Fine with the Astrid Ruana. Mary Fine is 100% merino wool, which is like the softest, bestest wool that you can get, and the Astrid Ruana is this oversized, lovely layer that you can wear in the house or out the house. The choice of Mary Fine for this project really elevates it into a piece that you're going to want to show off. And my last recommendation is We Are Knitters Finita with my flat iron shawl. The flat iron shawl is a beginner-friendly fingering weight crochet shawl, and it's perfect for solid colored yarns like this. I gave Finita a try and actually added it to a recent project, and I am obsessed with it. Like any company, there are things to love about We Are Knitters and some things that they can improve on. One of the things that I absolutely love about them is that they are truly a fantastic resource for beginners. They have lots of beginner level kits, and they have videos to help you along the way. One of the ways that I think We Are Knitters can improve, and I think it's apropos with them coming up on 10 years of being in business, is that they don't have a lot of expanded sizes. There's a huge conversation around size inclusivity within the makerspace, and as somebody who focuses their efforts on younger and more beginning makers, it makes a lot of sense to me that We Are Knitters will want to include everyone interested in the yarn arts. A lot of their wearable patterns are available in a small to an XL, but there are a lot of sizes on either side of that spectrum that aren't so represented. Now, I will give them their props. They did have this size inclusive collection earlier this year, but we have yet to see if We Are Knitters is truly committed to size inclusivity, but I'll be keeping an eye on it. Now let's talk giveaway. I have 2 prizes and I'm accepting 2 winners. The first prize is going to be your very own Ozo Scarf kit in the color of your choice, and the other prize is going to be the We Are Knitters 10-year anniversary box. In order to win, just drop down in the comments, let me know your name, whether you're a current or an aspiring crocheter, and what's your favorite color. Be as specific as you can. Entries will be accepted until Friday, September 24th, and I will choose a winner down in the comments on the 25th. I will be accepting international entries, so bring it on. I can't wait to read all of your comments. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.